Hello everyone, this is Margie with Notary Socials. Today's video is part of an audio series for notaries to listen and learn. Sometimes you can't always watch a video, but you can listen. So if you are driving, eating, dozing off to sleep, turn on the Notary audio series playlist to learn. Please stick to the very end where I will have a pro tip just for you. Today's topic is the importance of the venue on the notarial certificate. I am going to read you a letter I received from the American Association of Notaries today. I found it very informative and it will help you when you have questions about the notarial certificate. The venue is the portion of a notarial certificate describing the place where the notarization occurred, usually in the format of state of Texas, county of Travis. The venue may seem fairly insignificant, but it's actually important. Every notary has a limited jurisdiction in which they can perform notarial duties. In most states, a notary's jurisdiction is limited to the state for which they are appointed. Some states allow their notaries to notarize out of state for documents intended to be used or recorded within the state. The venue is important because it is a verification that the notary had the authority to perform the notarial act in the location where the notarization took place. It is vital that this information always be correct in a notarial certificate. However, notaries often run into difficulty when the pre-printed venue on the notarial certificate does not match the venue where the notary is actually located at the time the notarization is being performed. In some states, it is standard on real estate documents to place a venue at the top of the document indicating the location of the property involved in the transaction. The notary should not alter this venue. If no separate venue is printed over the notary certificate, the notary should print or type the appropriate venue immediately above the notarial certificate. If the venue immediately above the certificate is incorrect, the appropriate way to correct it is to simply cross out the incorrect information, print or type the correct venue, and add and initial the change. Print or type the correct venue and initial the change. In an affidavit, the venue at the top of the affidavit must be the location where the notarization is being performed. An affidavit is, in itself, the certificate of a notary, and therefore the venue must reflect the notary's venue, even if the affidavit deals with real property. Of course, always consult your state's laws on issues of jurisdiction. This next section is on the importance of the venue on a notarized document. This was printed in the American Association of Notaries by Tim Gatewood. With few exceptions, notarized documents contain 5 notary-specific elements: venue, the notary certificate, commission expiration date, notary signature, and notary seal. This article covers the venue. Venue is the state and county where the notarization took place. In other words, where the signer appeared before the notary. It must be within the jurisdiction of the notary. The venue is not where the document was drafted, where the property involved is located, where the signer lives now, or any other place besides where the notarization is taking place. The venue may appear at or near the top of the document, near the notary certificate, or in both locations. The venue usually takes the form of state of Texas, county of Travis. If it says state/commonwealth or county parish, then the notary should correct the portion that does not apply. If the state or county are missing, the notary must add the correct information. If the state or county are wrong, the notary must correct them. Any corrections to the venue are made by putting one horizontal line from left to right or right to left through the incorrect wording, adding the correct wording by printing and initialing the correction. A rubber stamp stamp with the venue may be used instead of writing by hand. The venue is entirely the responsibility of the notary. If any part of it is inaccurate or missing, the notary has the authority and the duty to correct it. Failing to complete or correct the venue is a serious error and could cause the documents to be rejected by the receiving party. You should never sign and seal a document without first verifying that the venue is complete and correct. This article is part of the series that began with What Does a Notary Public Do? Tim Gatewood is a contributing writer with the American Association of Notaries. Here is a pro tip. I'm going to show you a certificate and how to add the venue if it is not there. Here is a notary certificate, and can you find the venue on here? Well, that's right. This particular certificate is not up to standards because it does not have the venue. So you're going to want to make sure that you put that in there. Okay, so we would put State of Texas, County of Travis, wherever the notary is located. I would put that right there. And that way, we're in compliance. And remember what we just went over, that it's always wherever the notary is physically located. And of course, I'm talking for Texas, but I believe that's nationwide. Thank you for listening to this notary audio series for notaries to listen and learn. Sometimes you can't always watch a video, but you can listen. I hope this has helped you and that you will share it with your notary friends that want to learn while doing other things. This is Margie with Notary Socials, signing out until next time.